I need to replace my wheels. And I'll talk about the wheels that I skate. I had these wheels for like, I set them up when I went to Europe, so I had them for about like a month and a half. The size that I skate are 52 millimeters. And the reason why I skate that size is that it works with my skating. It's easier for me to lock the tricks in. They're not the fastest, but they accelerate fast. Not obviously these, because I had them for a minute, they're probably down like a millimeter or two, but yeah, these are the new ones. These are basically the sugar wheels. I got them made with the supplier to my specs, and they're basically 99A, 52 millimeters, and they're conical shape, which means that the surface area is wider compared to like a classic shape wheel where it's more narrower, it's more rounder, and the surface area is more narrow, slimmer wheel. So I'll talk about the difference and why basically I skate this size wheel and this shape and all of that. So yeah, 52. When it comes to speed, I'm fine with 52 and good bearings. Accelerates. You know, they don't go like super fast, like top speed, but it's enough for me. All right, conical. I tried different durometers, different shapes. Like tried 93s, 95s, and the reason why I settled for 99s is because they're hard and they slide. I had problems with 93s. For example, like on metal ledges, they would stick. Like on a front side blunt slide, on like a double-sided ledge, it would just stick. Then I tried a 95, so that's P-Rod's durometer. Tori's 97. It's just too soft. So I don't skate Bones wheels, I don't skate Spitfire wheels. I have my own formula that I work with the supplier to develop, and the shape, which is this one, and we do the graphics in-house. Why conical? So when I do like tail slides, like front side tail slides, back side tail slides, or switch tail slides, the reason why I like conical, which is a wider surface, is just I get that more consistent slide. It's a little stickier, that's true, but it's more consistent. It's like, for example, it won't slide out. And this 99 formula, so when they make wheels, they pour between 7 and 10 different chemicals together to get that like secret sauce. And for example, this is 99A, and it feels different than Bones X Formula 99. I tried Bones X Formula 99, but I didn't like it because what I don't like about it, like after a while, it turns into like what I call it like mush. It just gets soggy. Where with this urethane, like even for example, these wheels, I skated like so hard on these wheels, and there's no flat spots, and it still feels solid. They don't lose that, you know, that pop, that durometer, that response. So yeah, so wheels come in like different sizes from 50 millimeters to 60 millimeters. And you know, 50, 53, 54, I call them like street wheels. 54 to 56, 57, a lot of like transitional skaters or like a lot of handle skaters skate those because they walk into the rails easier. I put a washer on each side. I always put new nuts because there's nylon in the nuts, so it locks in better. Yeah, I don't want to take the risk skating a spot and then my wheel falls off. So that's why every single time I replace wheels, I use new nuts. All right, so the tightening, I go all the way in, and then what I do is I go out about half a turn. I like just a little bit of a gap. The reason why I like that is so my board is louder. Like when I do like tail slides, I can hear my board. If I go all the way in, it's just quiet. I prefer my board being louder. So yeah, so there's durometer, so these are 99A. Soft wheels are better for like rougher surface, or for cruising, or like bumps, cracks, stuff like that. But they are slow, and the problem with the softer wheels is they don't slide. They don't slide as good. Even like 95 or 97A, I just don't like how they slide. I need my wheels hard, but not 101 or 103A hard, 99A hard, because the 101s and 103s, which is actually a B scale like 84B or 87B, after 100A it transitions into a B scale. So those are too hard. I try those too, like Bones STFs, skate park formulas. Those go pretty higher. So yeah, conical 99A, wider wheels. What's up?
4 weeks ain't gonna be good. Who are you talking to? You on live?
No, I'm live on Twitch.
Okay. How many people you got on the thing?
So there's barely any followers.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you don't mind being live?
Huh?
You don't care?
We're not talking about anything necessary, no.
So who showed up? Sheldon. What's up, man?
I went crazy. That's what's up.
Yeah, how are you?
What's up, man?
Chilling.
You
Just
want me to sit up?
no, I'm just changing the wheels.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about different shapes, sizes, and durometer.
Oh, okay.
And I'm live streaming on Twitch.
Alright.
So what I've been doing is I've been live streaming behind the scenes here at the shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, so But I mean, I'm just starting, so it's kind of like,
Time to do it.
you know, yeah, this is how it looks. Yeah, it's dope, man. It's
I'm working out a little bit. I look a little slim.
looking good, man. So, same. Sorry, let me grab this real quick. Yeah. Hey, Barry.
I don't know if you can hear me. I'm on a windy road in the Bay Area.
No, I can hear you, but I can't really talk right now. I'm busy. Can we talk in a bit? Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. Later. So this guy Barry, he has a brand called Cartoon 03. It's like a skateboard lifestyle brand.
Okay.
He makes boards, apparel, but he's also putting together like a animated TV show. And he's friends with the comedian Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's trying to pitch in a TV show to the studios. But like he's like, I don't know, like studios, and then he's like, I told him, hey, don't reach out to the skate industry because it's money's tight. Like, because what he wants to do, he wants to film like 6 or 10 different like episodes and then sell them. So he's looking for finances within the skate industry. Isn't it better to go to like the streamers like Amazon and Netflix and all that? I know it's
better for
harder,
him.
but
It's honestly better for him to just do the vertical himself.
all himself.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
Just
Yeah.
put it out, and then
Yeah.
and let the audience build up, and then they will come to him. Honestly.
So, do you, Sheldon, you want to say something about your SBA?
No.
No? Nothing? No, but it's already.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
So Sheldon is with SBA, Skateboard Association.
That's right.
Good to see you. Anyway, those boards.
You need more time?
Well, the thing is that, yes, I need more time than a few days. So the question is, how much time, if there is more time?
I mean,
Because
the day that I need it is
Yeah.
the 30th, which is a Sunday, and you're not open on 30th, so really the 29th. That's the day that
Okay, so I'm not open on Sunday, yeah.
I need it by.
Yeah, I saw the 3 models. Yeah, they're manageable. The resolution was a mock-up, right?
Yeah,
It wasn't like a full-on like art ready.
yeah.
So do you have art like ready, like full-on?
I was gonna ask you, what do you need, like what format do you need it in?
So I need it in 9 inches by 33 inches,
Okay.
300 DPI.
Can you text that to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna text you right now.
That way I can give it to you how you need it.
I'm gonna send you all the specs right now.
Thank you, sir.
So 9 by 33 is the size, resolution is 300 DPI, CMYK is the color mode, and TIFF is the format. If you send me that, in those specs, the graphics comes out the best.
See Manny's shoes drop?
I sent him some shoes, so he's in New York. His roommate dropped off some shoes here, yes. And I sent him the red shoes, yeah, to New York. So, yeah, pretty dope, pretty dope. They actually picked me up. They're out of London. It's like an athletic, athletic
It's
brand,
a
lifestyle kind of.
training, like lifestyle training company. So they started off with like workout training shoes and running shoes, and they now segment into skateboard. Well,
Right, right, and they look good. You know, it's just it's probably their sales. Like you know, Cariuma is out.
If you knew that,
Yeah.
you're the one that told me
Dude,
about that.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, like this.
You still have those?
I still have some, yeah. So a lot of these, I mean, I don't know what their game plan is, but like to get into the skate market is extremely tough, you know? Yeah,
So they reached out to see if you wanted to.
no, they reached out if I want to make some boards, some promo boards, like Manny shoe collabs. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't even know if their product wants, if they want to go to the skate shops with their product. Hopefully not, because
I mean,
it will be,
if it was me,
yeah.
I would just do it as a collab and then do a pop-up.
Pop-ups.
Like do
Exactly.
a pop-up day, and especially because Manny lives here, and you're his skate shop basically here in LA, and so I would do a pop-up e-rig board shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
collab
basically,
like that.
you would do what not what Cariuma did, right?
Pretty much I would do that.
No, I mean, like, you know, I'm not trying to, like, talk shit or anything, but, like, you know, they have the top skaters, you know, Cariuma, and just, they, you know, they lasted few
Yeah,
years.
the wrong
you know.
person driving shit, unfortunately. But that's
Yeah.
what I would do,
Mhm.
if I was rad with Manny in terms of, cause I think I know his shoes are gonna sell. Just because one, they did a great job marketing, and shoe drop today is everywhere, like, far as promotion and stuff like that. But if you wanna step inside the skate space from as far as shops and things of that
Mhm.
nature, man, you gotta get out and touch people.
Get into the shops, right? Not just on the skateboard, you're saying,
Yeah,
it's
like,
behind.
but you gotta show up. It's kind of like when
Yeah,
we're
you gotta,
talking
you're like
about,
a brand ambassador, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Kinda like that, you know?
and you gotta make them feel special about the drop. You know what I mean? And that's just my thoughts. Obviously, they're doing a great job marketing it now, but
Right.
But in terms of like the conversation with you about doing boards and things of that nature, you do have. I would pair it with the shoes, but not just with the shoes. I would pair it with the shoes of Manny. You know, because then you can create a small little tour around it, right?
Mhm.
And if it were me, I would have started. He's in New York. I would have started in New York. I would took him.
So you would do like a little, like a shop tour, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
think
a great
about
idea.
it.
You
Think
know
about
what?
it. He had-
Teacher Rogers did that with S.
Yeah.
That works great.
And
Yeah. So,
just
are you doing anything with them?
food.
You any consulting
Consulting for who?
for rad shoes?
No.
No.
You know. No, that's
You're full-time SBA?
Yeah. All
Yeah.
I do, brother.
Sick.
SBA all day. I mean,
Nice.
Manny's obviously with us as far as SBA,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, and I'm obviously knowing about shoes. And one of the few who have an actual prototype at my house.
Yeah. But were you part of that deal or no? No.
That's Manny.
That's Manny.
You don't need me. Manny.
So
is
he
good on
made his own deal?
And look,
Yeah.
that's a Manny conversation of how that went, but for the most,
Mhm.
as far as I know, that was the owner of Rad and Manny's coming together and them coming to an agreement on an amazing deal that
Well-
made sense for both sides and included a signature shoe for Manny and a commitment. This is not a thing, from what I know, this is not a thing that's going to be a one-time, like, oh, we're going to shoot one time and then that's it. It's multiple.
Multiple years
Yeah.
type of a deal. You know, Manny's really on point. Like even when I do the boards for him, he's very detailed. He knows like really down to the penny, like the cost of the materials, labor, everything, the sales, the profit margin. He understands the profit margin.
Yeah.
Like you know what every product makes, which is great because unfortunately some skaters don't necessarily understand that side of the business, so think that's one of the reasons why he's been around for decades.
Yeah, and that's why I said I would do it the way I said I would do it, because Manny's voice needs to be heard, and not just from a just a personality standpoint. Obviously, what he does on the board is given, but his business mind, people need to know that too, because there's so many layers to him that people don't understand or truly grasp the longevity of him. The fact that not only he's able to still skate like he's 25,
Right.
but he's able to pivot in business and do a deal like the Rad deal, but understand it where he can step away from a board brand and still push his own boards,
Right.
based
Exactly.
off his name, and like you said, understand it from end to end, dollars and cents wise. from
Everything.
business. And
Exactly.
these are the conversations that we need to have with individuals like that. So we wrap a cool tour around that, Manny and the shoes, and take them to a couple cities,
Sick.
that's guaranteed sales.
Visit some
And
shops,
also-
visit some skate parks.
Yeah. And it allows Rad to step into skateboarding authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Not buying their way in, like Karyuma. Here's all the top dudes.
Here you
And
go.
then, yeah, and they said, basically they said, Karyuma said, fuck the shops. We're gonna bypass the shops and we're gonna sell directly on our website at $90, $100 a pair. And that model obviously did not work.
Yeah, I mean,
So
so
that's-
hell of a price point, and it made sense, but your marketing strategy has to go along with what you want to do as far as selling shoes. You can't just say, oh, we got a cheap shoe, right? And from what I heard, the shoe was cheap. You know what I'm saying?
It
And-
would not perform.
Yeah.
Like Xander was on it, and he had problems like with his toes.
Yeah.
Because the way it was stitched together,
Yeah.
it would hurt his toes.
No,
So
it's
it's just, dude,
it just goes back to, again, just to bring it back kind of full circle on Manny and his shoe, the attention to detail, and to, like he said, he got the shoe, got the prototypes, skated, made sure that the functionality was there,
Mhm.
then went back to them and said, okay, this worked, that didn't work, you might want to change this a little bit, and then when they
They
finally,
listened?
yeah, because from what he said,
Okay.
recently on the post that he was talking about the shoe, and then a couple other people commented on the shoes, that he gifted shoes to the skate. The functionality's there, the comfort's there, the long lasting piece of it. When you skate, because again,
they
this.
gotta last. Right?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You
They
know
are,
this.
yeah.
When you go and you're actually skating like these pros do, or kids that are aspiring to be professional, then the shoe can't blow out.
They can.
And if you got a good shoe that when you're skating hard and it lasts you a month, that's a hell of a shoe.
For sure.
Because you got to think about it, that translates into your consumer base, right? Who's not going to be skating as hard as Manny is in the shoe, or a professional or a kid that is trying to learn to skate or trying to aspire. He's not going to be skating that hard, so that shoe lasts Manny a month. Then the average kid, that shoe's going to last them 2-3 months. And so they're not running back to their parents like, I'm just blowing through my shoe, I need another one. And that's the consistent customer that you want. But really, you
100%.
want them quarterly. You want at least, for every one kid, you want to be able to sell them 4 pairs of shoes in a year.
Right.
You
Exactly.
do that, you're winning.
You're winning, exactly. So back to Karyuma, the problem, they had the stitches right where you ollie, so the shoe would fray and open up, and it's junk, and you can just toss it, So you buy it once, twice, and that's it, Why would you continue buying it?
Going tonight.
Right.
Unfortunately.
So that's great, man. That's great.
But you've been good.
So I've been busy. I've been grinding in the shop, grinding in the back, production, sales. I've been skating. I was in Europe for a month. we're doing this Twitch thing now, live streaming, kind of like behind the scenes. When I'm printing boards, shipping out orders, you know, like a how-to kind of, you know. Yeah. What else? Yeah, basically that's it. Just getting ready, man. Just getting ready for. I've gotten some more orders from Steezy, the cannabis brand.
Yeah.
So I have a bunch of orders there.
How's the podcast going?
The podcast is good. We have we pre-shot already 6-7 episodes. We haven't output anything in months. We're about to start rolling them out the next week or two.
Okay.
Yeah, so we shot Chris Cole, Moose, Todd Huber from Hall of Fame, Museum in Simi Valley.
Yeah. Did you go to the scene?
We went over there, me and Dez.
You shot there?
No, we shot here, but we went there to take photos.
Okay.
Because
They wouldn't let you shoot?
No, we wanted to shoot here, but what we did is Todd brought all his stuff here. So we stripped the wall and we put all the stuff on the wall.
Oh, okay.
So he brought his van.
Can I suggest next time? Shoot there.
Shoot over there? Yeah, that would be sick.
That is a little bit more impactful. You know what I mean?
No, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, because
I skate there sometimes. Yeah, I love
No,
it.
it's
But we shot it here.
but that's dope no matter what. I'm just.
You know who also we shot is Greg Lutzka.
Oh man, that should have been. I'm sure
great
that
one.
was an amazing.
Oh, so sick. That was amazing. Yeah, because what we did is Sheldon with Lutzka. You know, he's like Manny. He does his own deals.
Yeah, no, he is the prototype of, outside of respectfully to Tony, because Tony is Tony.
Right.
But the most entrepreneurial skater behind Tony is probably Lutzka. I don't care what you want to say.
Mhm.
You know how people try to throw shots and stuff this way, things of that
He's
nature.
great.
He's an amazing human, and two, his business mind is incredible.
So we break it down in details on the show. It's a 3-hour podcast. It's he owns 42 different rental properties.
Yeah.
He's basically loaded, right? And he brought his pitch deck, and he literally talks about it for like a long time. Every single step, how to reach out to the companies, how to send them the pitch deck, how to ask for money, and how to ask for money. And with that, he gets deals over and over and over. He has a formula.
Yeah, because
He knows how to get it.
Because you don't. It's a
way to how to
it's
do
a
it, you know?
multiplier
Right.
versus is quantity and quality.
Right.
And the quality that's brought to the table is him. And then he takes that quality and spreads that over a few different buckets at a nominal cost that these brands and these companies will feel comfortable spending that money on, right? And even if it doesn't work, which most time it does work for him, right? But let's just say it didn't work, they don't feel sick to their stomach at the end of the year about spending that money. And it adds up for him every month. You got 10 different brands and they're all giving you, let's just say, and I'm not saying these are his deals, I don't know, just to be clear. Like just say they're $2,500 each or $2,000 each.
Right.
And you got 10 of those, what you got every month?
He's chilling.
Yeah.
He's chilling because the thing is what he's saying, Sheldon, he's saying that when you reach out to these big corporations, you don't go and like ask for money right on the go. You talk to the marketing department and tell them that you love the brand and see what their budget is.
Yeah.
And then you take it or you don't take it. But you don't go like, hey, I want $1 million or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't work like that. Because these companies, they have a marketing budget.
Yeah.
You know, and he breaks it down. Like, as he's talking, we inserted his pitch deck that goes like slides, page after page, you know? So it's pretty,
Hey,
it's
that
pretty dope.
was
So
good.
that's a good one. That's
That's
coming out in a couple weeks.
that's a good man.
That's a
To
good one,
share-
yeah.
To share his
Knowledge.
knowledge, you know.
So then we shot Jason Ellis. He's a vert skater out of Australia.
I know who he is. Yeah.
We shot him, and then we shot also Marty Grimes from the 70s.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the first skaters, basically before skateboarding was born. There were these surfers,
Yeah.
and they, created skateboarding out of nothing when the surf was flat.
Yeah.
So then he came in and we talked about the evolution of skateboarding.
Okay.
It's pretty dope. So we're gonna start rolling them out, but we haven't anything for like months. It's a lot of post production work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But yeah, this is how it looks on Twitch. What do you think?
A little delay.
It's a little delay, yeah? Is it like too far or should be closer?
I don't know. It's not
Didn't you guys use Twitch for your contests or no?
We did.
You did?
Back in the day.
Did you like it or no?
No, it came out great.
Came out good?
Yeah.
Are you doing Rumble? What are you? Some
Hell
people are
no.
saying you're not doing Rumble.
Bruh.
What do you got? I mean, I'm just saying because some people are asking me
SLS is on, was on Rumble. I don't know if they still are. But
because like
Some people will ask like saying, "Oh, do Rumble or whatever."
that is, if you are, no. Rumble
No,
is not
Rumble,
the
yeah.
place for me.
Oh, it's I got
You
you.
feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, never ever, ever.
So what I'm doing is I'm doing Twitch, and it stays on Twitch for 7 days, and then I transfer onto YouTube,
Yeah.
and it stays on YouTube. YouTube don't, stays on YouTube. But Twitch only keeps it for 7 days.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a
And-
new partner that I'm gonna tell you about. That
You can reveal it
well,
live
to the no.
No.
It's coming soon. Very
It's coming,
soon.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna change the game.
You don't gotta mention names, but any of those graphics that you send, are those people
Oh
involved?
yeah, I wouldn't.
What?
See, I wouldn't.
No way!
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
although, because I know one
Yeah.
already is.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about one.
Huh?
One.
Everybody knows about Gary. Everybody knows about Gary.
Gary Payton the second.
Yeah.
So the second why? Because his dad was the first.
Yeah. Yes. That would make him the second.
The second. No, I mean,
Everybody
that's
knows
a-
who his dad is.
That's a known information. Nothing
Yeah.
to hide there, right?
No, but the other two. One has been with us for a long time. We just have not said nothing about it. And if you paid attention to my stories and you've seen them, you should know I'm only putting them
I
there
have-
for it.
I have-
Well, don't
Yeah.
even worry about it. But yeah, he's been with us for a while.
He's been-
and then
okay.
and then and you know that one because he's around skaters all the time.
Dude,
he was
they
just with he was
they
just
skate.
with
They
Manny.
skate. They
Yeah,
skate.
and
bro.
they skate.
They skate.
They skate.
They're famous athletes.
And they skate.
They skate.
And they skate.
They skate.
Yeah. And there it is.
And they're-
it is official.
And they're like famous, dude.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Look, we've been taking
It's-
our time. What I can
Take
say
your time. Take your
is
time.
we've been taking our time. Everybody wanted us to rush because of the other entities coming out. And I'm actually glad that we didn't come out, like rush out. Because,
Better.
one, we got to take a step back and see what works, what
100%.
doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? And then also what we're building
It's-
is so far and beyond contests, respectfully.
It's bigger than contests.
Yeah, it's really about.
It's like an ecosystem.
It is, that is a good word.
It's
It
like-
is going to be an ecosystem
It's an
for
ecosystem.
for the skaters that come in and participate with us, and we're going to be covering them in the end. Like I've always said, it will be fully the same type of things that you see in the other sports.
Other
as far
sports.
as how the athletes are taken care of, that's how they're going to be taken care of.
Yeah, like it's not just gonna be like, for example, like SLS or like, show up, get 500 or get 1,000 or whatever. It used to be 5,000, right?
Yeah.
But then like every few years they just recycle through these skaters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They shove them to the side,
Yeah.
and they get new kids in. It's like you start asking yourself, what is the purpose of like
Where's
putting
the-
all that work in
Yeah.
that I'm just gonna
Where's
be
the-
shoved to the side? You know?
where is the, like you said, ecosystem that allows for continued growth for the sport, but also continued growth for the athlete that is steady, right? So that they know that there's a level of consistency. Our goal is for our season to be a season, then you have an off season, and then you know when you're coming back to the SBA. But you're taken care of by the SBA all year round.
Oh, got you.
So
Safety mechanism.
yeah, so you
It's
don't
security, right?
yeah, so it's not waking up in that, respectfully, not to say the skaters necessarily wake up like this, but and this is metaphorically speaking, the panic of, okay, where's my next check gonna come from?
Paycheck, exactly.
Because most of these skaters don't have the multiple brands that are paying to really allow them to survive, right?
Right, exactly.
So they're continuously hustling the next contest, and you know what I mean.
It's a
And
constant chase.
Yeah,
It's a
And
never,
so-
never ending chase.
so
You know, they're always chasing it. You know.
what we're preparing for is to remove that chase from them, you know, so that they'll be able to be with the SBA and not have to wake up like, oh, I have to go skate this other thing.
So once they are locked into SBA, are they going to be allowed to skate like X Games,
We're gonna have,
SLS,
we're gonna have-
Olympics?
The best
Like,
thing that I
or-
will tell you is
or no, like other leagues.
it's
Depends.
the only way to say it is we support skateboarders for all that they are going to, you know, striving to be, and we want to continue to push the sport and the athletes. But again, like I said, our goal is for them not to have to
Do anything else.
do anything
Right.
else.
Just be loyal to
Because
you, right?
to-
SBA.
To say it like this,
'Cause
I'll put it to this example because everybody knows Gary's with us.
Right.
Gary doesn't.
Gary Payton the second.
Doesn't. At the end of the season, his season ended in April, unfortunately, right? He didn't go play basketball in Europe or go play basketball in China or Australia.
Right.
He went on vacation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He
don't need to chase
performed
that
the
line. He's-
obligations of the brand deals and partners that he has, because now he has the time to give to them because he's not in season, right?
Right.
And so for us, it's the same type of model. We want you guys and girls to be able to skate SBA and then have a real off season. So the excuse of, oh, my brand wants me to skate this, why? And you have to understand that I've come from the side of the agent manager side of the table, so I know what those contracts look like. And I know that those contracts shouldn't be written where it says my skater has to skate these contests, right? Typically it's written, oh, what the brand says to you, what contests is your skater gonna be in?
Like they want
And
you to
then-
go to X Games,
Then they
SLS,
say,
all of that.
and they want you to do those things. Yes, it's exposure, right? But that's where you put in your bonuses, right? If I podium, I get this. If I get
They like
first,
double,
second,
for example.
yeah,
Podium,
exactly.
they double. They double.
Exactly.
That's what Lutz was talking about that.
But that's not a strike to say if I'm with an organization that fulfills all the things that I need as a skater.
There's no need to
That-
do all those. They can
Exactly.
just focus on
Because
SBA.
if
There's no
that-
need to go to X Games.
If that
Don't need-
entity
you know.
has all of the exposure and all of the requisite branding and things of that nature that's going to push me to the highest level, you don't need multiple entities to do what one can already do.
No. There's no.
And so
There's no need.
that's why I use the example of Gary's not going to go play basketball somewhere else, because guess what? The NBA supplies all the exposure and all of the support that he needs individually, and that any brand would want by being associated to Gary because he's in the NBA. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we want to, and that's what we're putting together. So when our draft, which is
Amazing.
coming soon,
Amazing.
when the skaters that are drafted to us, they will be on a solid platform that they don't need to go participate in other things. And that doesn't mean the Olympics, because the Olympics is
That's separate,
because
right?
again,
So
the athletes that are in the NBA go to
They
the
go-
Olympics.
right.
So it's not.
Mhm.
We're not trying to stop. Tell the skater that he or she shouldn't skate the Olympics.
are,
But
are you doing individual or team competition?
it's always going to be a team.
It's always going to be a team.
Yeah. But our team is
like
not.
equal men, women,
Our
or
team is not going to be the team conversation that is out there now
Uh-huh.
is not how our teams are going to work.
Got you.
That's what I would say.
Both genders, men, women, or just men?
We're equality, baby. It's always
Equality. So
gonna be-
at like
we have
e-
everybody saw
equality.
our skateboard owners is men and women. We got 3 women, Samaria, Pamela, and the legend Jamie Reyes.
Mhm.
And then
And
we
Manny.
have Manny and
Manny.
Rob. We still have one slot open for a certain someone that we're going to be
Mhm.
going after very soon.
Hello.
Hi. You guys filming something?
He's.
I'm streaming on Twitch. You want me to? I'll turn it away.
Just curious.
Okay.